What's good? It's DattKidRob. I'm here with Trashy. Let's talk some trash. When is the right time to post your partner? I say on the wedding day. Like, if you don't get married, don't do it. Not in this generation. Especially not on social media nowadays. I really just keep it to myself until never post your partner. Never post your partner. It gotta be at least 7 months for me, because anything under 3 months is tough, you know. Everybody free game. What's the pettiest reason you lost interest in someone? She only liked one certain genre of music. She didn't want to listen to nothing else. She was a cool person, real cool person, but I need you to have some diversity in your music if I'm finna be rocking with you, you know? Not just one genre, don't force that on me.
What was that genre?
She was into country music. Which state or city has the best music scene? Atlanta for sure. I feel like the best music comes out of Atlanta. We got the best artists, everything. And they got the best music scene. Like, if you're trying to do music, this is the place to be, you know. Everybody I know, my favorite artists came from here. Young Thug, 21, Future. I think Future top 3, and just in general of all time. So I feel like Atlanta really does have the best music. And then I put Cali right behind Atlanta, but Atlanta for sure. What is worse than cheating in a relationship? Staying with the person who cheated on you after. I feel like that's worse than getting cheated on. Because honestly, when somebody cheats, they're lacking something that, you know, you weren't giving them, and they felt like they needed to go get from somewhere else. So if you didn't work on it before you thought about cheating, it's just not gonna get better, you know. So I personally leave. So I think staying with a person after they cheated on you is dead. I wouldn't do it. The biggest L I ever taken, I'm not gonna lie, it was probably a song I dropped a few years ago. I thought it was gonna go crazy. It was my first song though, but you know, I don't know why I expected it to do so well, but it was terrible. I knew it was bad, but I thought it was gonna change my life. That's probably the biggest L I ever took. But other than that, I kept going, so it made me better. I don't really see it as an L anymore, but that's life. Are you a romantic? A little bit, for the right person, you know, for the right one. She can bring out the right side of me. As of right now, no, definitely not no romantic. Definitely more to myself. I don't really like to be messed with. I don't really like to be talked to. I don't like to be touched. But for the right person, yeah, you know, I feel like for the right person, anybody's a romantic. So it's just however you look at it and take things. What's the hardest part about dating right now? It's just, you know, finding someone you can actually connect with, because, you know, there's a lot of attractive people out there. Everybody look some type of way. You might feel like you like somebody, but you don't really know them. So I feel like the hardest part about dating right now is just building connections with people. It's real hard to do that because social media got us all gone and dull. So I don't know. How do you get a girl's number? I mean, nowadays they just gonna give it to you so they don't get bothered. So you don't really gotta try too hard. Just don't be a weird. Don't be no weirdo, you know. Just ask her, simply, you know. Get to know her, talk to her, send her a text. I mean, the worst thing she could say is no until it's not, you know. So just ask her for her number. She says no, then ask somebody else, keep it pushing. What's your biggest pet peeve? My biggest pet peeve is somebody who smacks. I just can't stand eating and sitting next to somebody and they in my ear just, you know, like, I don't want to hear any sounds. I hate ASMR. I don't like any of that. It just really, like, makes me want to scratch my ears out. That's my biggest pet peeve, somebody who smacks. What's your favorite love song? Sing it. My favorite love song is probably a song of mine. It's called Ground. I've been on my own for so long, trying to stay strong, but you take me off the ground. It's called Ground, and it's basically about finding someone who I thought was for me and just wasn't for me at the time. I believe in right person, wrong time, so that's probably what it was. I'm DattKidRob. I just wrapped it up with Trash Talk, and if it ain't trash, it's trash.